about occupation, politics, guns and bombs. They're busy now with the peace they found. Leave the past now, find a different sound. I've heard this same old thing said many times before. It makes me wonder what we're really fighting for. Is it so clear that what is right is really wrong? I shout it from the rooftop, that's why I sing this rebel song. That's why I sing this rebel song. Except what you've seen on your TV shows. I've seen things there with my own two eyes. I've seen enough to see right through the lies. People telling me what to think, what to eat and what to drink. I can't forget how we got this far. That's not why I strum on this guitar. Said many times before. It makes me wonder what we're really fighting for. Is it so clear that what is right is really wrong? I shout it from the rooftop, that's why I sing this rebel song. 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 It's never fun to raise your hands, to speak up, to make us dance. That's why I sing this song, to help the movement move along. Said many times before. It makes me wonder what we're really fighting for. Is it so clear that what is right is really wrong? I shout it from the rooftop, that's why I sing this rebel song. That's why I sing this rebel song. That's why I sing this rebel song. That's why I sing this rebel song.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. And many's the hour's sweet happiness that I spend in that neat little town, till a sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land. And she was. And her hair that hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Well, I knew she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish brown eyes. A gold watch he took from his pocket and placed it right into my hand. And the very first thing that I said was, access to the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair down over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. The judge, he said to me, young man, your case it is proven quite clear. I'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be served far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair down over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come on, you jolly young fellows, a warning take by me. If you go out on the town, my lads, beware of those pretty colleens. They'll feed you with strong drink, my boys, till you are unable to stand. And the very next thing that you know will be, you've landed in Bandyman's land. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Jerry here, and I'll tell you now my tale. Just a lad of 20 years from iron and ice set sail. Forced to leave my family and comrades far behind. I joined the fight for freedom, this was my only crime. I left my weary homeland, still aching from the past. To put it all behind me, I had to go at last. Far across the ocean to a foreign land, to make a new beginning, for me to be a man. Oh, I am Ireland, I feel it in my soul. From the streets of Belfast, my country made me whole. I feel a breath upon me, she reaches with her hands. Misha Hera, I am Ireland. Strong in West Belfast, and there was no game. Violence all around, I was a moth down to a flame. Mother made me promise to find a better way, so I left it all behind me, bound for America. I had no education, relied upon my back. I knew how to use my hands and where to find the crack. When I got to Boston, I knew just what to do. I went down to the nearest pub to work a year or two. I am Ireland, I feel it in my soul. From the streets of Belfast, my country made me whole. I feel her breath upon me, she reaches with her hands. Misha Hera, I am Ireland. Belfast, tear comes to my eye. Raise a glass and give a toast to hold me in a broad aisle. We are just getting stronger, I feel it pulling me. It's drawing me back home to that island across the sea. I feel a breath of seconds with her hands.